Am I live? Am I live? Am I live? Let me put my glasses on. well. So, the creator, the baby daddy of the beef sector, the Kang, finally showed his face because he been in the chat all the time. He been all up in the chat, okay, with his 50 million accounts. And Kang, if you want, I will come on your platform and I want you to tell me personally, what did I do to you that warrant what you did to me at one of the most trying and lowest point in my life? I want to know. The beef sector, because y'all were already beefing. The content creators were already beefing before this. But I decided to do a beef watch of y'all fighting each other, which is what everybody does today and get paid for. And I want to know, what did I do to you personally that warrant what you did to me? So the beef sector started with a homosexual fighting against a heterosexual woman who was married, and at the time was having issues with her marriage, her career, her mother's dying. And instead of you bitches, if you didn't like me, just go find someone else to look at. But I guess y'all couldn't resist my face card. You couldn't resist my face card. And you had to take it off YouTube. You had to take it off YouTube. And you had to go after, y'all think y'all the mob. Y'all really think you the mob. You go after my kids. And the problem I had was that there were black women that supported you. Black women. That use their job resources to help you dox people. Guess what I do when I don't like somebody? I don't watch. I don't give them a click or view. I go on about my business. And I leave them alone. And then not only that, I had reached out to an olive. I gave an olive branch out to you. You remember the video? Won't you unprivate it? Let them know your response when I said, whatever I did to you, I'm sorry. Because I never did anything to you. Never. All I did was report. The only person that should have been mad should have been Lady Nika. Because she was right about her feelings. She knew. I knew something looking at her. Something was wrong. Y'all act like y'all, the fashion gurus of the world. She looked fine to me. She looked fine to me. Y'all some bum bitches. Then you came back talking about her fashions and stuff. And I know you were hurt over, I know you and her had a relationship and you were hurt over what she did. But all I did was report on it. You know what you bitches doing right now. Report on shit and get paid and get a YouTube check. So this is Ruthless talking. I don't want to hear, oh, you attorney, why you talking like that? I'm a fucking human being first. This is not the boardroom or the courtroom. I ain't trying to impress you. You couldn't afford my retainer. That's the first thing. This is Chris Rock did a skit where he said, you know, Nick, there's ninjas and then there's black folks. Ninjas would be like, oh, you know, I You go up to them, oh, I just got my master's. And so what? You want a cookie? And then y'all get mad when people of a certain status don't want to hang out with you because of that kind of response. Went on a panel, first thing the ninja said, oh, she don't sound like a lawyer. I'm giving you an opportunity, Mr. Kang. I'm giving you an opportunity. I'll come on your platform. And I want you to tell me. And don't act like, oh, a bitch is bothered, No. When you go after my children, there's got to be a reckoning. And I'm giving you an opportunity to reckon before I reckon you. Because I got to find out. Because at the time, I didn't have my kids on my particular channel with the F-ish. I didn't have my kids. I didn't show my kids. I didn't even talk about my kids. And people say, oh, just forgive. No, I don't like people that mess with children. You go over there to the beef sector, they're either women frustrated with their husbands, now lesbians. I don't know back then. I don't think we had lesbians back then. It was just homosexuals, men. I don't think they were. Women frustrated with their husbands, women that didn't, fighting with their children, people that's trying to escape something. And they became addicted to the internet. Someone said it best. Sandra Rose told me, she said, attorney mom, stop using the internet as your journal. I'm an open book. You can't dox me, come up with me, because So I want you, Mr. Kang, and I'm saying it nicely because I really want to. There are other names going on in my head right now, but I'm trying to keep Ruthless contained. That other side, the Patterson side. I try to keep that tame, but it's there. Oh, yes, it's there. That's why I appreciate the black sector. At least they pull up. They like, look, stop all this doxing, stop all this police calling. They like we were back in the day. We go fight it out in the field behind the building, fight and just go on about our business. We didn't call the police. The girl that cut me with a razor blade, she called the police. Because my cousin jumped in my cousin jumped in and got her, And she called the police on us. I don't like bitches that start trouble and then hide their hand. So, King, be a man. Be a man for once in your life. Be a man. And face me, and let's have we could do it on your platform. With the right for me to rebroadcast it on mine. Let's go. Let's go. Stop with all these fake accounts going around, slittering all this and that. Are you NWO? I don't know if you NWO because maybe you use Chat GPT because the grammatical errors are not there. So I don't know. But let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do this because I want to know, what did I do to warrant what was done to me by you? All right, I'm done.